That right.
This is if people got to read this,
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
You got other problems. You should limit. Then it says you should limit close contact, including sex. I guess if you ain't got close contact, you ain't got sex. But you should limit close contact, including sex, with anyone outside your household. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then it goes into: do they have symptoms? And have they had in the last 14 days? Have they been diagnosed with COVID? All of this stuff. Oh, then it goes into make it a little kinky. Okay, that's too much to children, but there is paperwork out there for those of you who may have forgotten how to have sex during COVID. Wow. There may be some out there who don't know how to do it. Well, New York has figured that out for you. Last thing
I heard it was like a bite.
Yeah,
I'll never forget.
Yeah, so you just jump back on it. Ow. Now, what you talking about? Shannon done made this a whole nother third kind of show.
I know, man. This is a family show, Shannon.
Oh my goodness, it's X-rated right now.
That's right.
Okay,
I was gonna say I don't even understand why that was relevant, because I don't know. You remember when so during the coronavirus, we got that first stimulus check, and when that first stimulus check came out, everybody went to Walmart. My cousins, your cousins, my aunties, your aunties. Everybody went to Walmart. Everybody, they was buying up everything. And remember, it was on CNN. It was so bad. They said, the woman reported, she said, I want to report we have a national shortage on television since the stimulus checks have come out.
That's right.
There are people buying televisions. We have a shortage. And it was a crazy combination because there were 3 things reported as a shortage in the during Corona, and it was Bibles, big screen televisions, and condoms.
Wow.
You do the math. So I think people know what to do during Corona. I think Corona, it's been a lot of cuddling. It's been a lot of cuddling and carrying on during the Corona. I don't think anybody read that information.
It was Bibles,
Bible,
condoms,
and television.
So go ahead.
People got TVs, they ain't got no cable.
So
they ain't got no cable, but they got TVs. So what they watching?
Nothing goes together.
They got black boxes.
Yeah, that's true. They got them sticks. They doing their thing, and they got their Bible and their condoms, so they can sin and repent at the same time.
That's right.
Yourself on the television.
That's right.
That's how they do it. That's what it is. Okay, I got it now.
So let me ask you this now. Before we went into COVID, the big thing was folks going to the strip clubs, and that was like the big thing. You had the songs about strippers and what's your stripper name and all this other kind of stuff. So and that was becoming the spot to meet people. Boys and girls were going to the strip club. So in this COVID environment, how has that been impacted as one of the social spots for single folks?
Have you been researching this, Chief? How did you know?
No, sir, I have not. I've been watching it on television.
Oh! Next to your Bible in the comments.
That's right. My Bible is right next. My Bible's right next to. You know what?
I don't know.
I can't speak.
I don't know what
on the strip club.
I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I don't know anything about those shenanigans.
Come on now.
You had to go deeper with that, sir. So
I just feel
well, Wendell, let me tell you.
Go to the strip club to get the chicken wings. I don't know though, but that's what I heard.
To get chicken wings at the strip club.
I just have a
wow.
That's what they say.
Wow.
That's what they say. That's what they say.
Yeah, I can't eat chicken wings with booty glitter on it. Lemon pepper wings is one thing, but cinnamon scent slippery sauce is I cannot have those chicken wings.
Wow.
Do it. I have a hard time thinking about food. If I were in the strip club, I'm not sure I'd be able to think about food right there. But if you go there,
so Shannon, you went to the strip club to get chicken wings.
That's what I heard. I ain't
that's what you heard. Okay.
But that's what I heard.
Gotcha.
That they have like the best chicken wings
at the strip club.
Somebody who been to a strip club and had the chicken wing, the chicken box.
That's right. And the Bible.
And
that's right.
Oh my goodness! I could give you a name, but I won't because I just wouldn't. But I think it's interesting that they would go to the strip club with Corona. You know, a lot of people don't want you breathing on them and sweating on them, and you know the air all musty and hot. And then what are people throwing? People lost jobs. They throwing quarters, nickels, and dimes. Oh my! People in the strip not making any money. I mean, them girls had to go try to work at Walmart and sell these newspapers. I mean, the strip clubs was closed down just like everything else. So,
the strip clubs are still closed down.
Yeah, I would imagine it.
That's what I'm saying, and they mad about it. I seen them picketing the other day.
So where do the single people?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
You saw the strippers picketing?
You did what now?
Timmy said she saw
they
the
was
strippers
picketing.
Wait.
They was picketing for poor. They want their checks too.
Oh.
They was picketing for
They
poor.
want to
They
get
want their
paid
checks.
too.
Wait a minute. So the strippers?
They said they run a small independent business. They said they run a small
not that kind of stimulus.
business. They want their loan.
Getting hot in here now.
They want their money.
So let me get. So the strippers were on the picket line.
Oh Lord.
They picketed. They said they feel the right as independent business owners. They want part of the small business loans, small business monies that's been given out.
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they feel out there. I don't know what that looks like on paper, but they was out there picketing too. Everybody else was picketing for the kids to go back to school. They was picketing for their pocketbooks, talking about y'all.
Right, they trying to get unemployment too. They need to get paid too.
So
they trying to get that too.
So you had some ladies out there that were really doing some incredible things in the club, right? And they're out there picketing. Is that what you're saying?
I don't even know if I would call it incredible unless they had ballerina skills. I'm just saying. If they didn't go to some type of Julia Arts or I mean, they just up there doing what everybody else doing on BET, which is so common now.
Well,
oops. That's just my personal opinion. But going back to COVID-19, you're not gonna find it. Those women don't want to date. They don't want to date up there. They want your money. They want to know what your EBT and your credit cards is looking like, what your bank account, your social security number.
Not the EBT.
They want that EBT.
Wow.
They'll take that too. They'll take it too.
But
this is hard times right now.
But I'm just
someone come with a card swipe.
I'm just going. Wow. I'm just getting back to that visual of.
I mean, I heard some women been going around with the square on their phones.
I can't.
Wow.
Like, hold on.
Can you imagine that? Especially somebody walking up to you saying something crazy like this.
I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
And you're like, yeah, you're good. Ding, 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 ding. That's a check right there.
That's a skill.
No,
I can't put jelly beans up
there. Don't do it. Just say no. Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs. See this, and I mean, so what? Getting back to it, what if you're a decent person? I mean, we talking about this outlandish stuff, and it's funny,
right,
but I'm serious. What if you're just a regular person, decent, you got a decent job, you're not doing a lot of X-rated things. Really, how do you move forward with meeting somebody? There was a lot of questions on Facebook and social media platforms saying, man, I was single. I wonder when I'm going to meet somebody now because of how everything looked. Yeah. So I really think that, again, it goes back to meeting people, virtually. It really goes back to meeting them that way, having good conversations on the phone, going back to the old school stuff, meeting somewhere publicly, but making sure you wear your mask, and for the ladies, get the mask that you could see through, the clear one, because I was somewhere the other day, and this actually was a couple of weeks ago, and I was doing some work, and I heard a man said, man, you don't know how the women look until they turn out to take off that mask. All the women looking good, but she might turn out to be a hyena. I turned around. I said, what? A hyena? So,
oh, hell no.
Take the mask off.
I have Amber. Amber is basically saying you always got to watch out for catfish because, a lot of people are out here catfishing people through their internet dating, which that's a good point. Like you never know who is reaching out to you on
yeah.
social media.
And they
Wow.
like that.
True.
Yeah, that is something.
Too nice. Booger wolves is more what might be happening, but it's. I mean, it is a difficult. I would imagine though. Maybe one upside is that you, through all the conversation, through all of the online dating services that people might use or something, you may actually get to know somebody a whole lot more before you actually get to that point. You know, and if they're being honest, you know, if folks are being honest and you have a companion and, you know, you've got people who are really trying to combat loneliness in the midst of a pandemic that's, you know, isolating us. It's crazy. It's hard. I mean, it's, you know, it's something to think about. And so you got to, not only then you find somebody, then you're like, well, who do they know? Well, who have they been around? And you know, see some of their friends and, you know, like, well, this is my friend. You see some of their friends on Facebook, you start following them and they out there swinging from chandeliers but had their clothes on. And it's like, yeah, she just came over. And you look into her, like, why is she over there? What is she doing over there? And why I ain't coming over there if she just came over there? She been around 47 people and 6 animals. And now she's at your house having a drink for 10 minutes. You could get the COVID from one of the animals they've been around. You don't know what's going on. I mean, they could work on a farm, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
Shoot. She just said, but I don't know. I mean,
you know what? But I think it go back to the mystery. I think about it. You know, if you don't know somebody right now and you're trying to get to know somebody and you meet on social media or, you know, somebody introduces you, it is really a good time to go back old school. And that is having those long conversations on the phone.
Okay.
Those were the good old days when you couldn't just, you know, send a picture, flash a picture of yourself or, you know, we should go back to that. We've had to go back to that with everything else, you know, and so you're getting to have those long conversations where you be on the phone with them until after midnight. You really feel like you knowing them and you kind of connecting them. Y'all remember that? Stop playing games. Yeah. That's before the cell phones was out.
Yep.
And when you could really
when the phones actually got hot and burned your ear when you
That's
were
right.
too long.
You had that long cord on it.
You wake up in between.
That's right.
And you kind of they snoring.
Yep.
And that was love.
That was love.
We spent the night together on the phone. Get us rug marks all in the face.
Yeah, that was love, Wendell.
Yeah, that was love. Now they done showed you everything about it. When you finally get to see him, hell, you done seen everything. You like, what we got to do now?
Well, let me ask you this. So have your single friends, what?
Every time I'm looking at you, I'm thinking of this jelly bean.
Should you make someone new you are think of dating have a COVID test?
Who's that?
I don't know.
Somebody's playing a COVID test.
Should you make someone new that you're dating have a COVID test?
Oh, there you go. Simi, can you answer that for us, please?
That comes from Stacy.
Definitely.
I mean, so
definitely, if you're going to be close up, if you're going to, you know, you guys trying to go to a restaurant and eat before you purchase the salad and he breathing on you, talking loud, they need to have a COVID test. That they may or may not give you the results, but they need to know where they're standing before you go out to the next level with them. Before you meet people that you absolutely do not know and you do not know their circle, you do need to know their status. You remember back in the day, they had the Stay Safe campaign for people, you know, with the STDs. And I don't want to get into that, but I'm just saying it was like, be safe. It's the same thing with Corona, not exactly, but in terms of your health, Corona can kill you.
Yep.
So, you know, I'm sorry, Olive Garden, Red Lobster, or some high-end restaurant in the casino in the Cosmopolitan is not worth Corona.
But you can get tested, and then tomorrow you can have the virus. So, because how many days does it take for the test to come back?
Some have a really quick turnaround, but others it's like 2 and 3 weeks. And
right. So I can get tested. I could have got tested 2 weeks ago. And tomorrow I got the corona, so that's still not helping. So do you walk around with a thermometer in your pocket and let me take your temperature before you come close?
Right. So
yeah, I think that's okay. They sell them at Walgreens for $13.99.